Welcome back to the channel. The United States of America quarter. $1982 is a fascinating coin that holds both historical and collectible value. It belongs to the long-running Washington Quarter series, one of the most iconic designs in American coinage history. The obverse of the 1982 quarter features a dignified portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. This classic design was originally created by John Flanagan in 1932, marking the 200th anniversary of Washington's birth. The word liberty appears boldly above Washington's head, reflecting one of the nation's founding principles. Beneath his chin, the phrase, "In God We Trust," serves as a timeless reminder of faith and unity in the American spirit. At the bottom of the coin, the year 1982 is clearly inscribed, denoting the year of minting. The mint mark, either P for Philadelphia or D for Denver, appears just to the right of Washington's ponytail. The reverse of the 1982 quarter showcases the powerful image of a bald eagle, wings spread proudly and clutching a bundle of arrows. This symbolizes both strength and the readiness to defend the nation's freedom. Above the eagle, the motto, E pluribus unum, is engraved, meaning, out of many, one, a tribute to the unity of the United States. The inscriptions, United States of America, and quarter dollar, circle the design, completing its traditional layout. The coin is composed of copper-nickel clad over copper, giving it its distinct silvery color and durable structure. It weighs 5.67 grams and measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter. The 1982 quarter is especially notable because no mint sets were officially produced by the U.S. Mint that year, making high-grade examples harder to find. This adds extra interest for collectors. In total, the Philadelphia Mint produced about 500 million quarters in 1982, while the Denver Mint struck around 480 million. Although these are large numbers, finding well-preserved specimens is surprisingly difficult. Circulated examples are common, but uncirculated or mint state coins showing full luster and sharp detail are far more desirable to numismatists. Collectors often seek 1982 quarters that have minimal wear on Washington's hair, cheek, and the eagle's wings, areas that show the first signs of circulation damage. Proof versions of the 1982 quarter were not made for general release, adding to the challenge of finding coins with mirror-like finishes. As a result, the 1982 Washington quarter is one of the most interesting modern circulation coins, valued for its scarcity in high-grade condition. The 1982 issue is also part of the pre-statehood design era, which ran from 1932 to 1998, before the launch of the 50-state quarters program. Because of this, the coin represents the last decades of traditional American coinage before modern commemorative themes began. Collectors appreciate this era for its timeless elegance, simplicity, and historic. The United States quarter dollar 1982 continues to capture the attention of coin collectors because of its unusual mintage story and the absence of government-issued mint sets that year. This made pristine examples quite rare compared to other modern coins. The lack of official mint sets means that many 1982 quarters available today were taken directly from circulation, making it hard to find flawless examples with sharp details and original luster. Collectors often remark that 1982 marks a turning point in the numismatic world, a time when the U.S. Mint faced economic challenges and began to modernize its production facilities. Interestingly, no silver quarters were produced in 1982 for general circulation. By this time, the U.S. had fully switched to a copper-nickel clad composition that was first introduced in 1965. The coin's metallic core is made of pure copper, sandwiched between layers of copper-nickel alloy, giving it its familiar silver hue. Each 1982 quarter weighs 5.67 grams, which is the standard weight for all clad quarters minted after 1965. Its thickness is 1.75 millimeters. And it measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter. Over time, environmental exposure can cause these coins to tone or darken, sometimes producing colorful rainbow hues that collectors find attractive. A coin's eye appeal, how visually pleasing it looks, plays a major role in its overall market value, sometimes even more than minor grade differences. Coin grading services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, certify 1982 quarters and assign them numerical grades based on strike quality, surface condition, and luster. An MS60 grade means the coin is uncirculated but has marks and blemishes, while MS65 or MS67 indicates a coin with brilliant surfaces and strong eye appeal. Coins in MS68 or higher grades are extremely rare for 1982 quarters and can fetch premium prices from dedicated collectors. Some 1982 quarters are famous for minting errors that occurred during production. Examples include off-center strikes, broad strikes, and double die obverse (DDO) varieties. One of the most desirable errors for this year is the clipped planchet, where a portion of the coin's edge is missing due to a misfeed in the blanking press. Another fascinating error is the die crack or cud error, which appears as raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin's surface, caused by damaged dies. Collectors also search for weak strikes, where the details in Washington's hair or the eagle's feathers appear faint or flattened, indicating worn dies. These error varieties are not just minting mistakes, they are pieces of minting history that show the mechanical process behind U.S. coin production. A well-preserved error coin from 1982 can sometimes sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on rarity and condition.